All right. Let me once see it. Yeah, okay. This one's a little bit different. As you can see, before the ones we had where one polynomial was, I think, 3 terms, the other one was 2. Here we have a polynomial, we have 2 trinomials, that is 2 polynomials, each having 3 terms. So the grid is going to look something like this. And again, for the second polynomial here, I chose to use it for columns. That is, each term I put in its own column, as you can see. Same thing here. For the first polynomial, each term got its rows, as you can see. Okay? And now, again, we want to fill in these entries. All right, so what's going to go here? You have 3x to the 5th times 3x cubed. Well, 3 times 3 we know is 9. X to the 5th times x cubed, that's x to the 8th. Okay? 3x to the 5th times 4x, right? 3 times 4 is 12. X to the 5th times x is x to the 6th. See, again, we're just multiplying the coefficients together, and then we're adding the exponents. That's what we're doing. So for the next one, 3x to the 5th times 2, that's just 6x to the 5th, right? There's no variable here, so the variable here, sorry, let me say it slower. There's no variable here, so the variable here, we just leave alone. Here, we have minus 7x to the 4 times 3x cubed. That's going to be minus 21x to the 7. That's what we get here. Right? Minus 7 times 3, that's minus 21. X to the 4 times x cubed is x to the 7. For this one, we have minus 7x to the 4 times 4x. That goes here. Over here, we have, well, minus 7x to the 4 times 2. That gives us this, as you can see. Here, we have 2x times 3x cubed, which is 6x to the 4, as you can see. Over here, we have 2x times 4x is 8x squared. Finally, we have 2x times 2, which is 4x. Okay, and again, that's really the hard part. Although, since there's so many entries here, it might be a little tedious, because now we have to add all them up. And that's what I'm doing here, right? Here we have our first term, then our 7. And then what I did was, again, looking at this, we see, oh, here's a term of degree 6. That should go next. We have 6x to the 4. But notice we have, after 6 comes 5. And we have a term of degree 5. Right? As you can see, we have 2 like terms. We combine them. And that gives us this, minus 22x to the 5th. Here, we have minus 14x to the 4 and 6x to the 4. So we get that. And 8x squared and 4x. I know this one was kind of annoying because there's a lot of terms here, but the idea really is the same, though. So it's not terrible. Okay. I hope that makes sense. So are there any questions about this example? Because I figured I'd give some more for you to try. All right. So that's actually the end of this slide. So I put them on different slides because if a PowerPoint has too many slides on it, it takes forever to save. So I figured it'd be good to break it up like this. All right, now we're kind of low on time, but I don't want to end yet. So let me share this. Let me just share it. There we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. Why is it not sharing? Oh, I know why, because I didn't. There we go. What the?